All right, listen up, gentlemen. You've both been given the pre-fight rules. I want to see a clean fight. I want to see those punches above the belt line. When I call break, you break, protect yourselves, touch gloves, and step back.
Barrios, a lot of attention on this young man, not just because he lives about 20 minutes away from the AT&T Center here in San Antonio, but because he has started off like gangbusters, BJ.
Yeah, he's one of those prospects that it's very easy to like and get behind. 13-0, 6 knockouts. This kid can really fight, and he's got the type of frame where...
6 feet, he said he had a late growth spurt. He hopes to eventually move up to welterweights. First things first, he's fighting in Vides, a man who fought for a world title in the flyweight division just a little over a year ago.
Vides is going to learn that that's a big jump from the flyweight division to where he's at now. Barrios is the type of kid that very composed, very calm on the outside, can get it done in a number of different ways. On the inside, standing up range in boxing, and he's just fun to watch.
Nice right. Fighter can't be saved by the bell in any round. And Barrios comes in here with 13 wins, just over half of those 7 by way of knockout, and he has had some devastating knockouts already.
You know, the main reason why is because he really knows how to attack and invest in the body.
In Vides, he told us yesterday at the fighting meeting, he doesn't know much about this guy, except that he's a tough kid, that he's won a lot. He's won 18, actually, Vides has. And that the Panamanian has had a chance to fight for a world title. That's always impressive no matter what level.
Shots by Barrios a second ago. You saw him really pound on the right side of the rib cage of Vides and followed it right back up with another assault downstairs, and he's having a lot of success with that right now, Kenny.
To the left and to the right, he works the body, and that's what Barrios told us yesterday at that fighter meeting. I really don't worry about the opponent much. I will adapt quickly, and so far he has. He's felt his opponent out, and just a little over 2 minutes into this fight, he's landed some strong blows.
And he takes a little step out and comes with that nice overhand right over the guard of Vides, and he's really been successful with those heavy punches in the first round. He's definitely gotten Vides' attention so far, so he's landed some big shots. He's done some good things. I like how he's staying calm and composed and just looking for more opportunities to punish Vides.
Done a nice job of moving out and in this fight already.
But either way, he's tall for this division, and he's got some great leverage on those punches.
He's moved from bantamweight to featherweight, super featherweight. Eventually, like he said, he wants to be at welterweight. Right now, he's just enjoying this perfect streak that he is on.
And that's natural for a kid of his age. He's only 20. When I was 20, I was fighting at 178. That was a lot of pounds ago, Ken. So it happens with these young fighters.
Mario Barrios, the local favorite here, starting off strong as he was expected to do against a veteran fighter in Vides. He thinks it'll be a long time before he gets beat because of body work like this.
Yeah, good stuff from Barrios in the first round. And you see both sides of the body, Kenny, not just one side. And that really creates a whole nother level of offense for him.
Because he said he learns so quickly on these opponents right now, as we're seeing so far.
I saw Bob at the airport yesterday, and I said, hey, who are you most excited about right now? And he said, Mario Barrios. This kid's going a long ways.
Unofficial score gives that first round to Barrios. Also with us, Hall of Fame referee Steve Smoger at the ready should we need any questions about any technicalities as this fight or the rest of the fights unfold tonight.
You know, every time he's done, he'll take a little half step back, shoot a little soft jab, and then dig again downstairs. Head ratio is very high towards the body.
Nice job as he flicks out the left again. He'll work that jab and take advantage of the height and reach that he has.
Behind that double jab, very nice. And like we mentioned earlier, when you go to the body so much, it opens up the head, and Barrios is good proof of that.
Digs in again right to the midsection and comes back to the left. Barrios coming from every angle right now on Vides.
A lot of leverage on those punches too, Kenny. You think, hey, he's tall, he's skinny, he can't punch. Wrong.
21 of his 22 fights have been in Panama. The only one that wasn't was when he went to Argentina and lost the flyweight championship that he was trying to take away from Juan Reveco. That was in March 2014.
He's still hanging around, and Barrios is going to have to stay on his game plan.
Well, Vides, a tough fighter, comes in here with an 18-4 record, 11 of those by way of knockout. But he does have some skills, obviously, and he does have some smarts in the ring, and we'll see how that unfolds as this fight goes on. If Barrios can't put him away early, if he gets a little frustrated.
I like what Barrios is doing here in the second round. Just kind of nice and calm, looking for opportunities to countershot Vides instead of just always being so offensive. And you see Vides isn't going to, kill you with the beauty. He's not one of those beautiful fighters to watch, but he's a guy who's going to be there, and he gets inside and has Barrios is teeing off on him.
And Barrios made him pay. He got in too close on Barrios. He didn't like that, and he has unloaded on him. Vides taking some good shots here. Power punches here for Mario Barrios, looking strong in round 2.
Some very good work by Barrios in that last round. You see him cranking up that left hook to the head, landing some good shots, and throughout the round, Kenny, you know, he really punished Vides to the body. Beautiful left uppercut to the body, brings back the left up top, lowers the guard of Vides first, and then punishes him with the second shot, and it's just nice stuff from such a young kid.
Manuel Vides, 25 years old, from Panama City, Panama, his 6th year as a pro. Round 3 scheduled for 8.
Love the corner instruction from Bob Santos in the corner of Barrios. Hey, listen, when you're inside, take a step to the side, all right? Barrios very selective with his punches and has really learned to shoot which punch at what particular time.
And continues to make it difficult on Vides, who's trying to get inside, take away some of that reach and height advantage, but he's not been able to do so, BJ.
His punch selection is what really impressed me so far. He shoots the right punch at the right time, and it's working for him.
Vides again trying to make it a close-end fight.
And another reason why he's got such a high percentage of connected punches is because he goes to the body so much, Kenny. When you do that, the body doesn't move, and it's easy to land the headshots after you commit to the body.
Vides hasn't really gotten in close enough to hurt with any of his body shots.
And it's something in the water about these guys in Texas, Kenny. Figueroa, Barrios, all these guys really know how to commit to the body, and they just really teach them at an early age, body is where it's at. He fought everybody. You can say whatever you want about Oscar, but he did fight everybody and put on some great fights.
And Barrios, as he delivers a good left, and now is punishing Vides. Vides hanging in there, but Barrios landing some of his best punches now.
And this is what Bob Santos is talking about. He's got him against the ropes. He has nowhere to go. Take a step off to the side and create an angle for another punch.
Vides stunned, but he's able to get off the ropes momentarily. Now right back on him and going right back to work is Barrios. Final seconds of round 3. Barrios with a good left. And he stings Vides once again. A good left again at the bell.
Some of the effective work in the last round by Barrios, cranking up that left hook, and he had Vides in trouble several times throughout the round, Kenny, but the culprit was that left hook. He found a way to land that punch, committed early to the body, and you know, really had a very high connect percentage and did a lot of damage in that round.
Will Vides in the white be able to make a recovery after taking some big punishment late in that 3rd round?
Both fighters touch gloves, and
118 thrown, 68 landed. He continues at an impressive percentage of landing his punches.
Very easy to land those headshots when you hurt your guy to the body, and Barrios knows that very well. He has committed very nicely and is doing some very good work.
And here he is in round 4, and he looks like he's getting stronger. A lot of snap on that jab.
All of his punches, he gets great leverage in. Throw some taunts and feints out there and make Barrios commit to something and try to get yourself into this fight. But you see the toughness from Vides too. He was badly hurt in that last round. Staggered back to his corner, Kenny. Didn't look like he might not even answer round 3, and comes out here in the beginning of this round and still looking to land punches.
Yeah, they were checking on him in that corner. But still obviously a long way to go just in this round, and we know the quick punishment that Barrios can deliver.
He gets a lot of leverage on that punch, and you know, the body attack does a couple things. Not only does it open up the headshots and make your opponent susceptible, it also takes gas out of the tank. Those guys, Barrios is letting Vides know, I don't want this fight to make it all 8 rounds.
Vides keeps hanging in. I wonder if that frustrates Barrios at times. He's thinking, I've thrown a lot of punches and some good ones at this guy.
I think he's content. You see the style, he doesn't look like he's really loading up, and I think he's going to be perfectly content to land these all 8 rounds if it goes that far.
His father, Martin, got Mario into boxing at a young age here in Texas. He had 95 amateur fights, winning 85 of those.
Beautiful right hand a second ago, Kenny, by Barrios. He disguised it behind the double jab, landed those shots, put the right hand right down the middle, and caught Vides very clean.
Barrios still in control, Vides still hanging tough.
And we're looking at how he set this punch up. He blinded Vides with the double jab and lands a nice right hand. Traditionally, this isn't what he has been doing to land the punches, but he's doing it in a number of different ways, Kenny, from the outside and the inside.
Barrios looking good in every round. Vides is still hanging right in there with him, though. And 2 rounds ago, it looked like he might be done. He received so many big blows right at the end of the round. And against the ropes, Barrios winning that last round unofficially from Steve Farhood. He is 10-9 all the way across the board through the first 4.
Barrios very good on the inside, Kenny, very strong. Good assortment of punches, but you saw a second ago the double jab in the right hand. Very good.
And BJ, he has chosen wisely, landing 55% of his power punches, Barrios. in this now going into the 5th round. He has been as high as around 60% at some times in this fight.
It's not like he's out there shooting 20, 30 punches around. When you're landing 60%, those are good numbers.
He is connected on almost as many as Vides has thrown.
You know, he's beating us on the inside. He's beating us on the outside. You know, taunt him and fade him a little bit. You know, Barrios is kind of doing some of the similar things, the same things every time Vides shoots a punch. And, you know, taunt him and fade him out of position and see if that can, you know, get you a little momentum. So far, nothing's working, Kenny.
Oh, nothing at all so far for Vides. The only thing we can say, he is incredibly tough because he took some punishment.
Every time he shoots that left jab, Barrios is kind of going to his right and coming back with that counter. So, you know, you got to use things like that. If your opponent's giving you that, he's going to show you that every time. Punish him when he does it.
Vides sneaking in a nice punch of his own, his best one, and it appears to have angered Barrios.
Beautiful short right hand by Barrios a second ago, and you know, he's just really effective in there. You see him using the measure, creating distance.
Again digging into the body. Barrios, he has been so effective in there and coming upstairs with that left.
Nice veteran move. You see Vides shoot that little right uppercut. Barrios rolls with it, comes back with the right hand and the left hook.
And a lot of poise and polish shown by Mario Barrios here, and a good right straight in on Vides as the round comes to an end.
See Barrios in the replay, Kenny. He slid back from the lunging right hand of Vides and countered him with his own right. Good stuff and a nice balance.
And it's clearly been Barrios' fight from the start of this. And goes down now. Vides is floored by Barrios. Got him with the left.
6, 7.
Can he get back up?
8, 9, 10.
It's over. Mario Barrios with a thundering left to go to 14-0.
And Vides had taken a lot of punishment throughout the whole fight, Kenny. Barrios put it all together in the beginning of that round, and you know what punch was it? Of course, the left hook. He couldn't miss all night. And there's that shot, beautiful right uppercut, and what's he do? He cleans up the work with the left hook on the temple. Vides already affected by the right uppercut. Barrios punishing him with that shot, the left hook right again on the temple there. Good stuff from Barrios, and just a nice combination from a very good up-and-coming prospect.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes 31 seconds into round number 6. The winner by knockout, Mario El Niño de Oro Barrios.